Welcome to History 11 for Fall 2016 for the Madera Center and Oker Center. My name is John Berg. I am your instructor, and I have an instructional video here for you to talk about the syllabus, the course website, and let's get right to it. First of all, very important, we are using Canvas instead of Blackboard. If you've been a student for a while, we've been using Blackboard, but now it's Canvas. Canvas is very easy to use. I'm going to show that to you. But first, let me show you some things. First of all, in the course, there are basically 4 links on the side once you log into Canvas. How do you log into Canvas? Well, at the bottom of my welcome letter, which is this, that I'm scrolling through right now, this right here is how you will log into Canvas. Just follow the directions. If you have problems, call this number, okay? Once you log into Canvas, very easy to do. You can click on any one of the things over here on the left-hand side. Let's go through them just to show you what it is. The home page is this one that we're currently on. It just has my welcome letter on it. There's also announcements. There are no new announcements to show because we're at the beginning of the course, but anytime there's a new announcement, there it is. Modules. These are files as well as course content. I will show you this more in a second. But it has study guides for the exams. And you can click on these to download them. For example, if you wanted to download that, you would just simply do that. It also will pop up and show you the actual document. It's very easy to do. If you want to go back, you can just go to modules. So if you want to do that for midterm and final study guide, that's absolutely okay. Also, a requirement for this class is called the thought paper. You can download information about how to do that as well. All here. There's also an instructional video on how to write this. And for contact, I also have a communication policy. And it just means that I will contact you by email within about 24 hours. It says I'll contact you with no later within 1 day. Usually I'm very quick, but in the event that I can't get to the computer or phone or what have you, I will contact you as soon as possible. The best way to contact me is with email. This is my email address. I'll say this again probably when I go through the syllabus. But it's john.berg@fresnocitycollege.edu. If you have technical issues, I need to update this, but Canvas is our new website, basically. I know it says Blackboard. I will change that. Don't worry about that. If you are a disabled student and you need a service, just let me know as soon as possible. This is the link for Madera College's website for you. Let's go through the syllabus. Here's the syllabus. Okay. This is the syllabus. I'll click on it to download it. And I'll open it up. One of the nice things about Canvas is that it tells you what assignments are going to be due and when. It's really nice for me and for you. There's no secrets. And it's really nice. But anyways, let's just go through the syllabus. Here's the syllabus that you would download. And it has all my information up here as well as the course number. This is the required textbook. It's called Understanding the American Promise. Any edition will do, to be honest with you, as long as it's the one by Rourke. That's the author. All this is stuff that you can read just by yourself. It doesn't matter. It does matter, but I'm not going to read it to you. It's just what the course is about. Attendance is very important in this class, and it's an online course, and it says there are 2 assignments per week. Basically, here's what you want to do. If you don't complete the assignment, you're absent for the class. It's just that simple. If you don't complete the assignments, you are absent for that class, because each class counts as basically like a week. So more than 2 weeks worth of absences for whatever reason will result from a drop in this class. So don't assume that I'm going to drop you. It's still your responsibility to do so. Just make sure you understand the drop dates. I'm going to scroll to the end of the syllabus to show you the drop dates. You can see that. I'll go back, of course. But it is your responsibility to drop from the class. I will be sending out emails or announcemements about when the drop dates are. That information did not come out yet when I made the syllabus. So usually that's in 3 weeks after the class. And that's called the census. That's when we take attendance. So anyways, the other stuff. Basically, here's what you're graded on. We have about 16 quizzes at 20 points each. There's 10 questions, so 2 points each per question, 320 points. We have a midterm and a final. We have discussion board activities where you'll be responding to each other, as well as prompts and questions and watching videos. Some are about 22 points each, some are not. The first one is 11 points. There is a thought paper at the end of the course as well. In all, it's going to be between 975 to 1,000 points, and I use a typical grading scale, as you can see. There's also no late work accepted, so just make sure that you understand that this is an online class. There's a lot of work involved. You got to stay on top of your work. I try to do a pretty good job to let you know what's coming. These are discussion board postings, and in the Canvas website, I will have information about how to do really good discussion boards as well. So this is generally the rubric that I use for discussion boards. Basically, you'll be doing a post as well as a couple of replies. There's also a thought paper too. And basically, that's going to be answering one of these 6 questions right here. You choose which one you want to do. This is not due until the very end of the course. Okay? If you have a disability, we got to make sure that I know and that I can accommodate that. So if you have a disability, talk to your counselor. This is an online class, so you're going to need to email me a scanned document of whatever it is that you need accommodations for, and I'll be happy to assist you with that. Just general notes on cheating and plagiarism. You can read that at your own leisure. Reminders. Just make sure that you keep up on everything. Lectures, readings. These are just general guidelines to be successful in this class. Here's the calendar. I do it by weeks, as you can clearly see. Now let me show you. I only have a couple minutes left on this, so I need to show you this. Here's how the course is generally done. Every week you'll have a new module. And this one's August 15th through 19th, Chapter 1. We click on that. And what I usually do is I have a start here. And what you'll do is I just lay out the assignments that are due, as you can see. And once you've read that, you click Next. And then it says Acceptable Use Policy. Notice that you need to read this and then click Mark as Done. Because watch what happens if you don't click on Mark as Done. You must mark this as done in order to move on, okay? So everything is locked. So you have to make sure that you do that. Once you click on that, click Done. pretty easy to do. You just have to make sure that you, as you go through all of the assignments here, see how it says done and not done. You need to kind of move in order, marking everything done after you look at it. Notice how I can't click on any of these things if they're not marked done. So I just do that to make sure to keep you on track so you know what's happening. But if there's ever any doubt, just do this. Just start at the start here on each module, and you can just work yourself down for the assignments. As you can see, if we do the module here, I'm going to start here again and just show you what will happen. Clicking on next. Now here you'll click on this eventually, but eventually you'll mark as done. I have to do the acceptable use policy. You need to check out the netiquette rules for discussions. Mark as done. I have faith in you that you'll do that. Here's the first discussion board. And what's cool about this is, like, here's your discussion board. You can see that it's due August the 17th at 9 p.m. That's a Wednesday. If you don't do this assignment, you will be dropped from the class. So just make sure you do it, and all you got to do is click reply to respond to the 5 questions. So I'm just going to make up something here just to show you what's going to happen. I'll post the reply. Now I can go to next. These are the assignments again. We'll read them, click mark as done, move to the next. Now it has essential questions here. Every chapter I have essential questions, and these are questions to guide your study and what I base the lectures out of. Okay, so answering these questions will be really important for you to succeed in the class. So again, you'll mark as done. Don't you love that? Yeah, mark is done. Chapter 1, terms and concepts to know and study. These are all the things that you should probably know. Again, mark is done. I'm just going through this quickly. Yep, quickly. Here's the lecture. It's just me talking, trying to explain, help you study. If I click on it, it's just me, and it's closed captioned. And the link will show up eventually. It's going a little slow right now, but anyways, there I am. And what's nice about this is you can pause it, you can go to the end, you can do whatever you want with it, which is way better than in a regular class, because you can totally, like, watch this video and pause it where you want to. If you didn't get something, it's totally fine. Oops. Once you're done viewing the video, you have the quiz. So basically, you just click on take the quiz, and there's 10 questions, you get 15 minutes. It's open book, open note. You get 2 attempts. I take the highest grade, and that's pretty much how the modules work. Okay, so again, I'm going to go back to the home page. That's how Canvas works. That's how the syllabus works. If you have any questions at all, again, here's my email at the bottom, john.berg@fresnocitycollege.edu. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to a great semester.